Hello, my fellow Lakins, newcomers, and passerbys, and welcome back to some Scum. And we had the .5 update. It did drop. And yeah, I also got a new graphics card. Finally, I got a 3070, and it's working pretty good. I like it. I still got to work out a few kinks and stuff like that, but I'm able to do my videos, and that's actually all that really matters to me, of course. Anyways. So here we have the boats. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the boats. I would do a whole thing about the patch and all that, but I think it'd just be better if I just go over the major integrations of the patch within videos. So that is what I'm going to do. Also, I did make a video for it and I deleted it by accident like an idiot. And then I found out that my old graphics card sucked, and so I had to get a new one, and yeah, now we're here. So anyways, we're going to talk about boats today, and specifically the boats. So there's actually three types of boats. There's a huge raft, which is all the way out there, which we will get to. There's the motorboats. You can see all types of motorboats. And then there's the paddle boats. This is the makeshift paddle boat. And there's also a regular paddle boat, but I think it kind of like went off on me, but that doesn't really matter because they basically work the same, except the regular paddle boat does not have a storage. But we're going to go ahead and jump on the regular paddle boat. In order to get on the regular paddle boat, you do need a paddle. So we have a paddle here, long paddle here. Jump on the paddle boat, and you do some swimming. Look at that. You move just like, you know, normal movement. So we won't go forward, W, and then obviously the AD keys is left and right, and S is back. Let's go ahead and swim, swim, swim. It's kind of slow. There's actually a few different types of paddles. You can make a crafted paddle, or you can have this regular paddle like I have here. And there's also a small version of the paddle where your character crouches. And obviously there's this little storage right here. And sorry, I gotta actually like open the storage here. You just hold F, storage, and you can also unanchor. All boats anchor when you basically get off of them. This is a motorboat, as you can see. It has a motor on the back of it. Now this motor does need fuel, so make sure to bring a fuel tank on these. Obviously you can store things inside the motorboat. This is the amount of space it has. Cool. There's two ways you can actually drive a motorboat. So first off, you could drive it by the motor, which you just gotta start it first, obviously. Just go ahead and do this. There you go. There is starting the motorboat. There's the driving of the motorboat. And then you go ahead and stop it. And then I will show you the second way to actually use the motorboat. If you actually come up to here and you drive from the seat, you can actually use the paddles. Turn around like that. And like that. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty darn cool. So next up, I will show you the big raft, and then we'll get into the weather about boats. So this is the big raft right here. As you can see, it has a sail. It's makeshift. You do have to craft it. Same with the small paddle boat, the handcrafted paddle boat, I should say. All right, so here we are. We're gonna drive it. So in order to put the sail down, you press W, and you actually move. This is not a rotor on the back of this boat right here. And so you only really use your AD keys. On the top, you'll see a little, what do they call it? Like a weather vane. And it shows you the direction of the wind. The sail catches the wind and allows you to go faster in certain areas, as you can see here. Now, if you go against the wind, you will end up going backwards. So this is actually pretty darn cool stuff. Look at that. So another thing I do want to show you guys about the boats. Oh, let me show you the store. I did this real quick before. So you can just store things in this. It's got a big storage. Really cool. So another thing I do want to show you about the boats is if I go ahead and I set the weather, and we are going to set the weather to 1, very stormy, you will start to see waves. Go ahead and drive this again. As you see, the wind change has not really changed much, but as you can see, the waves are picking up ever so slowly. They do affect the way your boat is riding, and the waves will push you back to the shore. So if your boat is unanchored, you will go back to the shore. Let's go ahead and close this. Look how big those waves. You move with the waves, as you can see. Very, very cool. And let me show you what that looks like in a motorboat. It is actually really, really fun. Motorboat, it is raining. I'm gonna turn on the motorboat and we're gonna drive through these waves. Oh snap, okay, you ran right into that. This is the motorboats on the waves. As you can see, you kind of ride with the waves. Looking very, very, very nice. Look at that, nice, smooth, the waves, the rain, everything just, it just all comes together. It looks really, really cool. If I had a gun and some people on this boat, that'd be super nice, but yeah, I think this looks cool. Anyways, that is actually all for boats. So basically, like I said, there's 3 main types of boats: the raft, paddle boards, and the motorboats. You got your paddles in order to ride the paddle boats, obviously. Motorboats come with paddles, and you can put gasoline in them to drive them, and then you got the giant rafts. So with that said, I hope you guys do enjoy your day, and I'm gonna come out with some more videos about the rest of the update here soon. So I am out.